All right, what's going on, everybody? So I'm gonna do a quick little install video on the cash can. This is the V1 for the RSX, and this cash can is really what I designed. It was to usually we run it here, but I know a lot of people don't want to delete the ABS pump, and this is a great solution to still run a cash can and have a tuck picture, like how everybody wants, like not have anything on the bay. And this is a great solution to add to the bay. And as you can see here, if we were just to not have that up there, you can see how clean it would look. Obviously I have the other line, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what you need to do in order to install it. You are gonna have to remove the cowl. You are gonna have to also either delete or remove the cruise control. So that is something that you have to do, okay, in order to run the cash can on this spot right here. So I quickly want to go ahead and show you how to mount it, and it's super easy. We have already a mounting point, as you can see here. So we're gonna be putting a 10mm bolt right there after the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you once everything is done. But quickly, how to run the lines. Now I am gonna be adding this option to the website if you wanna add the option to get the lines. Now the lines are already gonna come already cut and fitted on, so all you're gonna have to do is route it. So one thing I do mention is you're gonna have to make 2 holes over here, and yes, I will supply the grommets, and I'm gonna quickly show you with the right tool what you're gonna have to do that job. So you're gonna go ahead and need a drill and a bit. This bit you can find it, let's see if we'll focus here. This you can find it at Harbor. This one actually you can find it at Home Depot. This one's quite expensive, but it's so good. It's literally, it pays itself off, especially if you're going to be using it a couple times. Highly recommend it. But if you want to go the cheap option, this is the gold one right here. They have this one on Harbor Freight, about 15-20 bucks. So you can go either or store, but if you're going to be using drills all the time, I highly recommend going with this one. It's like a titanium bid, and it's pretty amazing, believe it or not. So you're gonna have to drill 2 holes right there. You don't have to take the valve cover off. I was able to get through it and actually get that done. They actually have this cash can on my other car as well. So now that you know that you have to do that, I'll go ahead and show you how to do the lines. So what I recommend is not to bolt down the cash can all the way to the end. And the way you want to run this line is, what I figured out is to actually feed it like this. So you can see, I'm actually going to be hard here showing it on video because this is the way I do it. So you can see here, that's how you want to do it. Feed it just like that, okay? And then you want to leave this one for last to put it on here. And same thing with this one. You want to feed that one on, tie it all the way down, and do the same thing with this. So I'm going to go ahead and tie it all the way, and then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the front section. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out, and then I'm gonna put the bolt right there and show you the finished product, and put the cowl back on and show you how it looks. But just a very simple overlook and the little things that you might need to actually get it properly done. All right, guys, so there you go. Like I said, I went and tied those lines first, and then I worked my way back this way, and that gives me it's so easy. Believe me, when you want to do this, it's the simplest way to do it. But you can see here, and now by emptying it, you are gonna have to drain it. You're gonna have to pull it out, and I do have a drain here at the bottom, at the plug right there. You won't be able to see it, but when you get the cash can, you'll see that you can remove it with the Allen key, and you can drain it. How often do you should drain it? It really depends how often you drive your car and how heavy you do. I would just keep an eye on it. Maybe every oil change, take a look at it and see how it fills up. Depending how your motor, was built, if it was kind of loose on the ring gap, so it could vary. It's very hard to tell, but I would say keep an eye every oil change, check on it, see if it fills up. If it doesn't fill up, then you're gonna know, maybe every 2 oil change, whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the cowl back on and show you the finished product. All right, so here we go. We have the final product, and just to give you a quick overlook over it, I'm very happy. It looks great. It's not all over the places hoses. Like I see some people be running hoses over the turbo. I mean, I've seen all types of crap. This is great. It's away from everything. It's tucked away. You don't see it. Overall, I'm super happy with it. And yeah, go ahead and order one if you're interested. I'm gonna be starting supplying with the hoses, so it's a little bit better. You just kind of a plug and play kit, because making the hoses is a little bit of work. And you have to have the right tools, cutting it, make sure you don't leak. So it is a little bit of work. If you have the right tools, it's great, but if you don't, it can be a little bit of a task. But there you go, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit me through the emails. That's going to be the best way to get to me, okay? And I can reply to you very, very quickly.